Hello, everyone. It's Nina Infinity, and it's Friday, so it's time for Infinite Hope. Welcome to my channel where we talk about good and positive things that happen in the week. And today's a really special day. Actually, it is Persian New Year, so happy Eid, happy Nowruz to everyone. It's a great day for Persian people around the world. It's a very old custom that goes way back before Islamic rule in Iran and everything like that. It's very near and dear to us. So happy New Year's, happy Persian New Year's to everyone. And today's like the first day of spring. It's good things. I hope and I want to wish everyone a great year. Hopefully it's gonna be better than the last one. So yeah, without further ado, let me just say hi to the chat. Before we get into it though, please smash that like, share, subscribe if you haven't done so, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. And let's share this out there and let's get more people in here so we can talk about good things like Persian New Year's. Yay, Persian New Year's. Hey Darren, hi. Good to see you. Greetings to you, my friend. Selena, hello. Hello, good to see you. Megamac is here. Hello. Hello, Megamac. Good to see you guys in chat. Thank you for joining me. I really, really appreciate all of you for being here. Yes, happy Infinite Hope Friday. Thank you so much. Happy Friday and Happy New Year. Did you leap the fires? I didn't. I wish I could have, but I didn't. I didn't do that this year because I didn't have the room to kind of make a fire and jump over it because I am in Mexico, so I thought that people might think I'm crazy. There's not a lot of Persians out here. So they'd be like, what is this lady doing? But we do usually do that. Like the Wednesday before the New Year, that's our tradition. We leap over the fire and we basically, say farewell. We burn away the bad energy and we say hello to good energy. It's all very traditional stuff. Darren, I know you're Canadian and you're probably around a lot of Persian people. That's why you know that. But yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it's good to see you here. So while we get going here, let me first start us off by sharing some archaeology news because you guys know how much I love archaeology. This one of archaeology's greatest mysteries nearly solved as scientists piece together 2,000-year-old astronomy calculator. How cool is this? Ever since the Antikythera mechanism was fished out of the Peloponnesian Sea in 1901, it has remained one of the longest unsolved mysteries of archaeology, akin to something portrayed in the Da Vinci Code or Dungeons and Dragons, which I love, and the handed-down clockwork brass planetarium has baffled everyone who has beheld it. Yet more than a century since its discovery, researchers may have finally cracked the code and believe they understand enough about how all the different gear wheels work to build a functional replica with modern tools. Many unsuccessful attempts have been made to reconcile the evidence with a display of the ancient Greek cosmos of the sun, moon, and all the 5 planets known in antiquity. Reads the study of their findings published in Nature. So here's a picture of the actual device. So yeah, this is the code. The article is linked down below, like always, so if you guys want to check that out. The model suggests the front display of the planetarium would have depicted the cosmos in motion on the concentric brass rings. So this means A means sun, nodes, Mercury, Venus. How cool is this? I mean, I feel like this is like what movies are made of. This is just way too cool for me. My imagination goes wild when I see stuff like this. Ooh, there's a YouTube video. Let's check this out. I'm gonna just, I'm not going to play this for too long because I feel like I will get hit on this. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Yeah, but the link is down below and everyone go check that out. This is a pretty cool documentary here, 7 minutes long. They're talking about all the stuff that they've discovered for it and everything like that. How cool is this? Oh, I can't X anything. No, I don't want to share. Oh, well. But yeah, so there's the device. Wow, so cool. There you go. Very cool stuff. I love it. Love it. Okay. Zero Rewind's here. Hey, Zero Rewind. What's up? No worries. What you cooking? What you making? Hey, Kai. Hey. I was just telling everyone happy Persian New Year's because it's Persian New Year's today. Hello. Good to see you, man. Megamax says it was reported this week that archaeologists unearthed more than tiny fragments of a 2,000-year-old biblical text of the Dead Sea Scrolls. Guess what? I was just about to cover that. So I know, I heard. Here it is. I'm on top of it, man. Here we go. All right. Ancient biblical scrolls and rare coins of immeasurable worth for mankind's discovered in desert cave. How cool is this? Dozens of rare parchment fragments that are over 1,800 years old have been found in a remote cave in the Judean desert. Look at this. I mean, how insane. For the first time in approximately 60 years, archaeological excavations have uncovered fragments of the biblical scroll and said local authorities, and they contain passages from the books of Zechariah and Nahum, portions of the book of the 12 minor prophets from the Hebrew Bible and Old Testament. That's cool. Look at the coin. There's the coins. The mummified remains of the 6,000-year-old child, thought to be a girl, were also uncovered. And a giant woven basket was found, suspected to be around 10,500 years old. It dates back to the pre-pottery Neolithic period, and it's thought to be the oldest completely intact basket in the world. Look at that. How cool is that? How happy must these people be to discover something like this? That's wonderful. The complex operation included employing drones and reaching virtually inaccessible areas. The mouth of the cave is about 260 feet or 80 meters below the lip of the cliff down which the excavators and scientists were required to rappel. Oh my God, how cool. Speaking of drones, I have another story to cover later on in this episode of Infinite Hope, where somebody used thousands of drones to recreate the Van Gogh's Starry Night. That's going to be a cool story. Stick around for that. But there we go. Again, the link is in the description if you want to check out the details of this magnificent find. But yeah, thanks, Megamac, for breaking that up. I definitely did check that out. I was like, oh my God. Pretty sure Kai also sent me that story. So thank you, Kai. And Zero Rewine's making spaghetti. I had spaghetti yesterday. So yay. Thank you, Kai. Happy Persian New Year, everyone. Thank you. So cool. Yes, the scrolls. Zelina said, today would be my dad's 80th birthday. I was worried baby girl would decide to arrive today. Oh, Oh my gosh, that is so cool. You're pregnant. Oh, baby. Oh my goodness. I hope that your baby comes healthy and all the good stuff. I wish you well, Zelina. That's so cool. And happy 80th birthday to your dad. That's wonderful. Thank you for sharing that with me. That warms my heart. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so happy for you. Such good things. Spring baby, Persian New Year's spring baby. Oh my goodness, so cool. Moot Point, hello, says they'll be okay unless Smithsonian doesn't get their hands on the stuff. Ooh, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of rumors, or not rumors, well, kind of rumors about the Smithsonian kind of stealing like archaeology stuff from different cultures and everything like that. I've never been there, so I don't know, but I do know, like in the Louvre in France, there definitely is a lot of stuff that they've taken that doesn't belong to them. I think they've paid a lot of money though for most of that stuff, if not all of it. At some point, like they've compensated the cultures that they've taken the historical stuff from. But then again, maybe not. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I did go there and I saw a lot of old school Persian stuff there, and I was like, oh, this is all very interesting. But yeah, so that's cool. Archaeology news is always so fun. Here is something new for us to discuss, though. Coming to, modern times. I mean, this is pretty crazy. World's first 3D printed school poised to be built in Madagascar for half the price of traditional. 3D printed, people. We're going into that zone of the 3D printed buildings. That's insane. A 15-year-old Chinese immigrant adopted as a baby by the founder of MapQuest is using her adult-sized ambition to use 3D printing to help more kids get an education in Madagascar. Maggie Grout's nonprofit is called Thinking Huts, and they are fundraising to break ground on a series of modular honeycomb-shaped schools powered by solar panels, which would be the world's first 3D printed schoolhouses. I'm guessing this is the Thinking Huts. That's very cool. Hundreds of millions of children don't have schools to attend around the world. That's that. And Grout feels one of the best ways to solve the problem is by bringing down the construction costs of schoolhouses. The initial pilot Thinking Hut in Madagascar is expected to cost around $20,000. And a recent interview with the Smithsonian, Grout details how, as well as being half the cost of traditional construction methods, 3D printed buildings become cheaper when the project is scaled. Now, I just wonder how strong all this stuff is, and like, will it stand the test of time? Weather conditions, all that kind of stuff. How well it's going to adapt to, everything we put like buildings go through, because a lot of that is really interesting to me. So there is that. That was cool news. Again, links are in the description if you want to check out more details about it. Let me just go to the chat here. Hey, Zakra, good to see you again. Hello. Megamax says, if you're a fan of Indiana Jones, check out the 90s Young Indiana Jones Chronicles series. Great show for archaeology appreciators. Oh, I'm going to have to check that out. I've never even heard of this. I do know there's a 4K edition of Indiana Jones coming out. I found that out from Tom from Midnight's Edge. He's a big fan. Yes, you did. 3D printed buildings. That's the new thing. That's what they're trying to do in Madagascar, is build 3D printed buildings, which I commend. I mean, I hope that they succeed. I just wonder how successful it will be with regards to what it can stand against and everything. I wonder how cost effective it is for 3D printing versus traditional construction. Well, like the article was talking about $20,000 for like to build a whole school. That's not a lot of money. That's if you're talking about a whole school, as large as that picture was, probably around like $60,000 to $100,000 at the least to build those kind of buildings using traditional methods. I would imagine, but I don't know. The times are changing. Times are changing. So that was interesting news. Okay. Up next, a sweet story. Let me share my screen. Oh, wait. I didn't share audio. Dang it. StreamYards. Okay. Medals found in dumpster reveals her dad was a World War II hero, but never told anyone. Okay, this one has a video, so let's watch the video.
A man in Hickory was shocked when he discovered World War II documents and ribbons just sitting in a dumpster.
Yeah, so this man knew the right thing to do was to find their proper owner. Fox 46's Matt Grant joins us this evening with that man who was keeping those items safe and the family that traveled to thank him.
At the old tavern in Hickory,
this is really a family treasure.
Memories are on the menu. A house special served with a side of gratitude and disbelief.
Just
wow.
Amazing.
Linda DeLory drove more than an hour to be here after learning Commander Jeff Truitt with the local American Legion had something that belonged to her late father.
I've learned that you never know what a person has done in their life.
Donald Helfer did a lot in his life. He joined the Navy during World War II, completing nearly 30 flights into enemy territory.
Wow.
He was awarded a Bronze Star, recognized by President Truman, and kept it all secret. Linda knew her dad as a police officer.
He just wouldn't talk about his service at all. So that's why this is
kept it a secret all those years. Wow.
such a treasure to us.
Did you know he was a World War II hero?
No.
Helfer died in 1993, but recently his medals and war mementos were found tossed in a dumpster, almost lost to history forever. They were given to Truitt, who tracked down the family.
I think it's the one who's not wearing his hat right.
Only Fox 46 was there when he returned this treasure trove of family history back to its rightful home.
We're so glad that we could find who it belonged to.
This binder, now containing answers to questions Linda never knew to ask.
This is filling in so many gaps. It's the only picture of my grandfather I've ever seen.
Wow.
A humble hero, finally getting the recognition he deserves.
He was just one of millions that served, and that's his story that can be told forever now.
His daughter tells me she plans to take these mementos to other family members in upstate New York so they can all share in this experience together.
And
Hickory,
so
Matt
she
Grant, Fox
should.
46.
I mean, that is just amazing. Can you imagine you find that, about your parents or your grandparents or something like that? That's just, it's so crazy. History is so vast. And it's sad that they were in a dumpster, but I mean, it happens, I guess. Hey, Jimmy. Hi, good to see you. Happy Persian New Year to you. We've been talking about how it's Persian New Year's today, so happy Persian New Year. Good to see you. All right, moving on with our next story. This is the story that I was talking about earlier about the drone. This dude, he got about 600 drones to recreate Van Gogh's famous painting in the Dazzling Starry Night show. So this has a video, which I won't play the whole thing for because it's a long video, but also I don't want to get tagged. But the project painting onto night sky 600 drones were deployed successfully, setting the Guinness World Record for the longest animation performed by unmanned aerial vehicle. So this is a feat. Look at all the drones here. We're gonna start making it. So they put on a show with the drones. I mean, how cool is this? I mean, you don't, it's like the things you don't really think about, like how drones can be used as a form of art. I never thought about that till I saw this. I was like, wow, This is quite unbelievable. That people became so artistic and used drones to create this beautiful work of art and set a world record while doing it. Now somebody else is going to come along and be like, well, I'm going to break that record. Oh, look it. He's in his bedroom. And that's the flower he painted. About this, the link down below in the description. It's wonderful. Wow. Van Gogh's my favorite artist, too. It's definitely one of them. Beautiful, beautiful works of art there. Hey, Belson. Hey. Good to see you. Shane Nolan's here. Hello. Happy Persian New Year, Nina. Archaeology things is cool. I'm a little bit behind. Oh, no worries. No worries. Good to see you here, man. Zelina says, many veterans that have seen combat don't like talking about it, especially in that generation. They don't have the words or tools for sharing. Oh, that's true. And I think it's just, you know, it's hard to talk about. It's tough. Yeah, me too. Me too. Hey, memes. Good to see you. What's going on is that it's Persian New Year, so happy Persian New Year to you. And I just wanted to say hello to you. Good to see you here. And we just showed some really cool art done by 600 drones. They just recreated the Van Gogh's life story in Starry Night. Definitely check that out, you guys. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to talk about, it's something dear to me because I am part of this community of, you know, started out as the fandom menace and everything like that. And I met so many cool people like you guys, all you guys in the chat. You know, a lot of cool people like Drunk 3PO, Jay, Krista Nova, a lot of really, really cool people, Jedi Bunny, Kelly, and a lot of them work for this company called Geeks+Gamers, who I used to watch Jeremy's carpool or like car videos, and I thought he was so entertaining and everything like that. And as I got to know these guys, they're just a bunch of really stand-up people. Other people I've gotten to know is like Ryan Kinnell. Ryan is just the most stand-up guy, the nicest guy. He'll come and hang out in like so many smaller channels, even though his channel's booming and growing. He hasn't forgotten us little people. He hangs out with so many people, and he's just like the coolest guy. And there's people like Lethal Lightning, which I haven't really gotten to know all that well, but I know he's a really interesting guy as well. And these guys, they did something special the other night. They did something special. They raised a lot of money for suicide prevention, which we all know has affected a lot of people during this, you know, pandemic and everything like that. And they used, because Ryan and Lethal and Uche, who hosted the stream, were part of the Snyder Cut movement. They used the Snyder Cut movement and to get Zack Snyder to come on their channel so that they can promote this fundraiser that they were doing for suicide prevention. I'm just trying to pull up a tweet here. Just one moment, you guys. You know what? It's like the one time that I'm not prepared for this. Where is it? You know what? I'm trying to look up Gina Carano's account, and I was spelling her name wrong. Yeah, silly me. The reason I'm doing that is because she recognized what they did. So I just want to share what she said, which was amazing. But man, this girl posts a lot of stuff on this channel, or I mean on this page. I should have pulled this up before. Where is it? Oh, Gina. is it? The reason I'm bringing this all up is because, as we all know, the Snyder Cut, got released, and there was a lot of people involved on that charity stream, and Zack Snyder went on there, but ended up saying some, unkind things to the Geeks and Gamers crowd. And I don't want to focus on that, because I feel like what was the most important thing was what was achieved. And what was achieved has to do with way more than just Gina Carano. This was Zack Snyder. This was the panel. There's Ryan, Lethal Lightning. It was on Uche's channel. There's Zack Snyder. This is Stephanie, My Nerdy Home, who's got a wonderful channel as well. Mara Jade, she's a great member of the community as well. So these guys raised a lot of money. I think with this, they raised they raised about $75,000 on the stream, but with the other auction, because they were doing auctions for the Justice League and everything like that, they ended up raising about $100,000 for suicide prevention. And that's to be commended. I mean, in any community, if you're part of any community and everyone comes together to do this kind of thing, it's wonderful. It's amazing. I mean, that in itself should be celebrated. This was a success in every way. There was a little bit of a damper on what Zack Snyder said about Geeks and Gamers, but that shouldn't overshadow, and I feel like it has been overshadowing a little bit of what was achieved. And it's the fact that you guys came together and you raised that much money for people who are, really in dire need of it, and to help this cause. And why can't I find this Gina Carano tweet? It's really annoying that I can't find it. But it's just, I feel like everything that was achieved was kind of overshadowed by that. And I want to give this moment to Geeks and Gamers. I want to thank Jeremy, thank Ryan, thank Lethal, thank Uche for everything they did to put this charity event together. And thank all of you guys for sharing, donating if you did, and if you didn't, just sharing it out there and being part of the community and helping them achieve what they did. It's one of the most wonderful things that I've ever seen in any community. And it's not just about that either. This wasn't the first time. Just a couple months ago, Geeks and Gamers also raised money for stopping human trafficking. I think it's called Operation Railroad, which Drunk 3PO was a part of, and they raised, I think, over $50,000 or something like that. And it's just, that's so, the generosity of the community, of everyone to come together and do this is a wonderful thing to see. And I truly appreciate you guys. So I wanted to come out and say that. So thank you guys. Thank you, all of you, for, if you shared, whatever, if you were there in the chat, anything like that, just, that's what we should focus on, and doing more of that kind of thing. So Jeremy, if you can hear me, kudos to you, my friend. Just keep on keeping on. Don't let the haters get you down. Same with you, Ryan, Lethal, everybody in Geeks and Gamers. You guys are freaking awesome. And that's what I'm going to say about that. Everybody in the community, you guys give yourself a freaking pat on the back, and happy Persian New Year to you. So again, good. You guys are doing good things. Just keep going. Just keep going. Let's see here. Bunch of more people showed up. Hello, E. Clay. Hello. Good to see you. Yes, Happy New Year's to all. Belson says, I found you, John first, honestly, through them. So I'm thankful alone for that. And to call something like this group anything but diverse is insane. I agree 100%. I mean, And there are some good people in that community, and they help so many people. They do a lot of good things, and that should be commended. Should be recognized. Let's see here. Meme says, I like Lethal, and so many folks in this community, Jeremy and Ryan, are not good. So none of that surprises me. That's not true. Jeremy and Ryan can be spicy, but they're good people. At heart, they're amazing people. 75,000 is a lot of money to me anyway. Me too, man. $75,000 is a lot of money. And I think with the paintings or with all the auction and everything like that, it was around $100,000. And the one person that actually said anything about all of this was Gina Carano. I couldn't find her tweet. I'm sorry. I don't know why I couldn't find her tweet. It was really annoying. If somebody like tags me on it, I would appreciate that, because then I can pull it up. If you guys have that Gina Carano tweet, because she talked about it, but her feed is like just next level. She's on Twitter a lot. She tweeted about it though. And that was really cool. Unless she deleted the tweet. I don't think she deleted it. I'm just trying to quickly go down her feed again so I can see if I can see it. So much stuff about Cara Dune, which who cares? No. Oddly enough, I found the other tweet that she retweeted from Drunk 3PO, so I'll share that. Here is, she retweeted this. Already over $1,000 raised for our rescue. Today will be the day long remember. This was the other charity event that they hosted. So again, a lot of good stuff going on over there at Geeks and Gamers. And they deserve a lot of love right now. So if you're on Twitter, they need all the support and love that you can offer them. So please go and show them support. Zero Rewind says I linked it. Where did you send it to me on Twitter? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Zero. I just got that. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you for helping me. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Forgot to pull this up earlier. Ooh. Okay, so this is it. Gina Carano tweeted about this amazing situation with Geeks and Gamers. Says, incredible, geeksandgamers.com just raised $75,000 for suicide prevention awareness, and a couple of weeks ago raised $44,000 for human trafficking awareness. Truly making a difference for so many people in all walks of life. Well done to everyone involved. Keep going. Yes, 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 yes. Just magnificent amounts of support. And this is the community that they've cultivated. Like so many people are generous with their money and giving to these events because of the community that Jeremy and Geeks and Gamers have cultivated. So it's just a testament of how their hearts are in the right place. And don't let anyone else tell you otherwise, because they're good people in that community. Thank you again, Zero. Thank you. Oh, hey, RC from the NYC is here, says hello. Hello, Nina. Hello, chat. Hope everyone is well and safe. Well, thank you, RC from the NYC. We were talking about it earlier, but it is Persian New Year. So a special happy Persian New Year's to you. Thank you so much for your generous super chat. Let me give you a little thank you here.
A terrific show. Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So again, thank you for that. And Roger Haynes is here. I'm pretty sure he's giving me a thumbs up. He usually does. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Thank you so much, Roger. Again, a happy Persian New Year's to you as well. Thank you for being here. Let me give you a little thank you as well. This one's funny.
Precious Venus. Thank you.
Thank you, both of you. Thank you so much, you guys. So yeah, geeks and gamers are awesome. Go and support them on Twitter, at them, let them know that they're wonderful human beings, because they are. And keep on keeping on with everything, you guys. Just let's keep going. Here we go. Hello, Darius. Hello, my friend. Good to see you. Happy Persian New Year's. Midnight Mark is here. Learn something new. What'd you learn? I would like to know. Shane Nolan says, so far 3D printed buildings for schools in poor countries, 2,000-year-old computer, and an 1,800-year-old copy of the original version of the Bible before it was edited, and some other stuff. Yeah, and drones making art. Van Gogh exhibit in the sky. Daisy says Gina's the best. She is. And hello to you, Daisy. Hello. Good to see you. Okay, so moving on with our next story here. I'm going to go into our other featured story, which is about the director for the NASA rover, the NASA Mars rover. She came to the U.S. to study with only $300 in her pocket. Now she's a NASA director for the Mars rover. For a little girl growing up in Colombia in the 1980s, a science career with NASA may have seemed about as likely as setting foot on a faraway planet. These days, however, Diana Trujillo is an aerospace engineer. In fact, she leads a 45-person team at the NASA laboratory that's responsible for the robotic arm of the latest Mars rover. So, and there's the Mars rover here. Very cool. How did Diana go from simply dreaming about the cosmos to actually exploring it? That's a tale of perseverance that was perhaps written in the stars. So there she is, lovely young woman. Born in 1983, even as a young girl, Diana was certain of her passion for science, but she doubted how far she'd be able to rise in a male-dominated field. Fate stepped in when her dad, thinking having a second language might expand his daughter's horizons, offered to send her to live with an aunt in Miami. Only 17 years old at the time, she took him up on it. With just $300 to her name, Trujillo took a series of housekeeping jobs, put herself through Miami-Dade College. In addition to learning English, she studied aerospace engineering. It wasn't easy. Sometimes she had to take 6 buses just to get to class. Other days, she was cleaning bathrooms to help pay her way through her studies, but she didn't complain. I saw everything coming my way as an opportunity, Diana told CBS News. I didn't see it as, I can't believe it, I'm doing this job at night, or I can't believe that I'm cleaning a bathroom right now. It was just more like, I'm glad that I have a job and that I can buy food and have a house to sleep. Then came another life-changing moment for Trujillo. One of her professors casually mentioned that they were actually acquainted with an astronaut. Realizing she was just one person away from knowing an astronaut was all it took to galvanize Diana's career goals. Trujillo continued with her studies, becoming the first Hispanic woman to be admitted to NASA Academy. She did so well. She was one of only 2 students to receive a job offer from the prestigious institution. Now, we've covered another Spanish man that went through something similar in a previous episode of Infinite Hope, and that was a really cool story as well. It's all about perseverance, right? Like what you put in, you get back. I'm gonna play this video of her just so you guys can see what she looks like, and her attitude about everything, which is really cool. I love these kind of stories because it kind of shows the American dream. Like, you come to a country with barely anything, and then you end up, having your dream
Understanding
job.
if we're alone in the universe is the ultimate question. I hope that within the 1 year of surface operations on Mars, we can answer that question soon.
The American dream is alive and well, for sure. And that's her story. I mean, it's inspiring. You have to do the work, though. It's not going to just be handed to you.
I didn't see it as I can't believe I'm doing this job at night, or I can't believe that I'm cleaning. I can't believe that I'm cleaning a bathroom right now. It was just more like, I'm glad that I have a job and I can buy food and have a house to sleep, right? And so I think that all of those things make me, and even today, helps me see life differently. I see it more as every instant I need to be present, because every instant matters.
100%. I agree with that kind of thought. You gotta, be thankful for what you do have. And you look at that cup half full.
I'm not walking in there alone. I'm walking in there, and every single thing that I do, I'm representing my country, my culture, my heritage, my people. And I have to give my best every single time.
Oh, that's so great. Good for her.
And the more hers there are, the more engineers and scientists that are Latin are out there, the more chances we have for those kids to have la chispa in where, they said, I want to be that. And here's one more thing for this. We need to amplify this more. It can't stay just on the Spanish show that I did. I think that it has to, the abuelas, the moms, the dads, the uncles, los primos, like everybody has to see this, and they have to see a woman in there too, so that they can turn around to the younger generation and say, she can do it, you can do it.
100%. I mean, I think everyone should be able to do it. It shouldn't have to do with sex, but I get what she was saying. I get it. So, I mean, I thought that was really cool. It's an inspirational story that I wanted to share with you guys. You hear so many bad things lately, and I feel like this kind of thing should be commended. What she's gone through and she's persevered through is to be commended. There's a lot to the story, and I think she does have. There's an interview of her. Yeah, I think, no, it wasn't on the CBS News thing. There is an interview of her, though, on here somewhere that's linked. And she talks in Spanish at length about what she's gone through. So if you speak Spanish, you should definitely check that out. It's definitely linked in the article. So yeah, definitely check it out. Yes, Megamax says, wow, truly inspirational. I agree. RC from the NYC says, every instant matters. I love that quote. I love that quote too. And you know what else I love? There's another quote that actually was from this movie called Vanilla Sky. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but I love the quote where the girl, I think it's Penelope Cruz, and she says to Tom Cruise's character, like, every passing moment is a chance to turn it all around. I always think about that quote like throughout my life, because especially if you make some decisions that you're not really into, and then you feel cornered or something, and you feel like, like there's no way that you can get out of it. There is, because every passing moment is a chance to turn it all around, and every instant matters, just like what she was saying. So I agree, and I think that's exactly what how you should live your life, is instant by instant, and being present, and being, understanding what you do have, and being thankful for what you do have. That's why I wanted to highlight what Geeks and Gamers did, what she's done, because, we can just let life pass us by and not recognize these good things. And that would be sad, because these things are achieved, and they should be shared with everyone, so that everyone can be like, okay, well, if she can do it, I can do it. If Geeks and Gamers can, raise this much money, I can help my community in this way. Like, I can do this, and be part of something. So that I agree with you. Yes, she's a great role model, so inspiring. I agree with you. There we go. So that was our featured story, as well as Geeks and Gamers, a bunch of wonderful people all around. And we're going to move on to the next story here, which is about a meteorite. This is interesting. A meteorite that could hold secrets of solar system hits family's driveway. They thought it was a charcoal from grill. So there they are. An English family has been astounded to find themselves at the center of a major scientific discovery that's had scientists weak at the knees, as their driveway has been hit by the most valuable space rock ever to fall on Britain. So this is the impact zone. In late February, in the home she shares with her mom and dad, Hannah Wilcock heard a dull thumping noise outside her window. She looked out to see where the sounds were coming from, but because it was dark, she couldn't see what it was. Her first guess, someone in the Cotswolds would be driving around and throwing lumps of coal in people's driveway for some reason. That sounds like Krampus or something. That's kind of scary. She went and spoke to her mom, Catherine. Given the recent mild weather, they decided maybe it's a disposable charcoal grill had been dumped. That might explain the strange sound. Of course, it was neither of those things. So there's a picture of the meteorite. What was hitting their Gloucestershire home was, in fact, carbonaceous chondrite. Oh my God, I can't read. A dark stony material that retains unaltered chemistry from the formation of our solar system 4.6 billion years ago. When Open University planetary scientist Richard Greenwood looked at the Wilcox picture of what had landed outside their front door, he was blown away and was soon dispatched to take a look. So here it is. It's like a piece of a meteorite. It was one of those moments when your legs start going wobbly. He told BBC, "I saw this thing. It was like a splat across the driveway, and it had all these rays coming off of it. And I just thought, that's a meteorite. It was instantaneous." Let me see if the BBC article has a video. No. Oh, it kind of does actually. We'll go to that. Okay, let's see. Let's see what the video is. Okay, here we go. Thousands of people reported seeing the fireball. So this is the fireball that was. Oh my goodness. Maybe it's venom. No, I'm just joking. Wow. That's really bright. That's cool. So yeah, that happened. And there it is. Oh, okay.
To think that a piece of rock
Did I share
billions
audio?
of years old has...
Let me just try that again, because I don't know if I shared audio. I should have. But you never know. Okay, here we go.
To think that a piece of rock billions of years old has decided to land in our little town, I think is wonderful, really. It's got everybody talking about it.
I bet. I mean, whoa, look at that car.
I just heard what sounded like a photo frame falling down. Thought nothing of it until the following morning, where there was a sort of black splatter on the drive.
The pieces looked very dark, very kind of jet black. So when we came out later, we had a good scrutiny of it and thought, gosh, this is something special. And then that's when Rob came out.
I sent something out to my son on the WhatsApp, and he came back saying there are reports of fireballs in the area. and it seemed pretty certain to me that those two things were linked.
Oh, wow.
And after that, I was pretty sure that I was dealing with something from outer space.
It blows your mind to think that this is from before the universe started. We've sort of lived a very, very sheltered lockdown life for the past year, and then all of a sudden
No
something
kidding.
so rare,
Especially in the UK, their lockdowns
Scientists
are
tell us
crazy.
it's 4.567 billion years old, and you can't imagine the magnitude of that.
Wow.
But it's a wonderful experience, wonderful to think it's come into Little Winchcombe.
Little Winchcombe. That's a funny name, Winchcombe.
Now that I know that they have been found, I might start looking. Yes, I could frame it and put it on the wall.
Oh my goodness! I wonder what it's the composition is.
But anything that puts the town on the map, so to speak, is good for the town.
Wow. Well, there you go, guys. Meteorites hitting, and well, thankfully nobody got hurt or anything. That's good. That's a good thing. It would have been better news if they got rich off of it or something, but well, nobody died, so that's good. Hey, hologram nunchuck. Hello, it's Persian New Year, so happy Persian New Year to you. Good to see you. Midnight Mike says, I want valuable rock to fall from the sky. Yeah, it would be cool, just not on my head. Not on my head. And I saw what you said earlier that you didn't know. Yeah, you didn't know it was Persian New Year's. Well, there you go. You learn something new every day. And that's awesome. Okay. So the next story is, I have so many tabs. Okay. This was actually sent to me by one of you. I think it was WS. Oh, I forgot the name. I'm so sorry, but thank you so much for sending me this. This was a wonderful little story. Baby monitor captures touching moment. Boy 10 wakes up at 3 a.m. to comfort baby brother. In a beautiful display of brotherly love, a 10-year-old from Ohio rose from his bed shortly after 3 a.m. to comfort his baby brother. When the infant woke up, the boy's heartwarming act was captured on the family's baby monitor. Parents Georgia and Derek McIntosh watched the entire sweet scene unfold from their bedrooms. There he is. Oh, what a sweetheart. And a now viral footage shared by Gloria on TikTok, which we will watch in a minute because it was a sweet one. The 36-year-old writer, author, mom posted, I heard Grayson fussing, so I just checked the camera to see if he would just fall back asleep and saw his brother showing the best example of love and patience. The fourth grader named Mason embraced his then 18-month-old brother, Grayson, before gently lifting him out of his crib to play with his toys. He wipes the infant's nose, reads him a story, and then places him back in his crib. How sweet. Not yet satisfied that his big brotherly duties were complete, Mason is then seen climbing into Grayson's crib, and his attentive caregiving lasts almost half an hour. I was smiling the whole time, Gloria told Today parents. He has love for Grayson, and it's unspeakable. I can't even really explain it. Recognizing that her youngest son wasn't falling back asleep, Gloria finally intervened, asking Mason why he didn't call his mom to begin with. Mason's touching response floored her. He was just like, you had a big day, and I just wanted you to get some rest, said Gloria. I mean, honestly, that is, you guys have no idea what that would mean to a mother who's like, just exhausted. And then like her little boy or like, anyone really, like the husband or whoever is like, you had a big day, like I'll take care of it, And then here's her kid, this shows that she's a good mom, like she's raising a good young man. But to say that to her, that is just the sweetest thing. Certain that Mason must have been tired and cranky himself, Gloria applauded her son's caregiving nature. How you saw him treat his brother is how he is. She said, he steps up. Gloria's TikTok video has amassed over 5.5 million likes in just 3 months since being uploaded. And Gloria told the Epoch Times via email that Mason is hers and Derek's fourth out of 6 boys ranging in from 18 months to 17 years. Mason is a loving big brother to 2 other siblings. So there he is reading to his little baby bro. Oh, he's so cute. So cute. In addition to being natural caregiver, Gloria claims that Mason is a very active and aspires to be a YouTuber. Well, good luck, young man. I mean, this is the day and age when kids want to be a YouTuber now. So, I mean, good luck to you. That's so sweet. I hope he achieves all his goals. And we're going to watch the TikTok video just because it's like it's just really sweet to see this little boy like take care of his brother. So kind and loving. It also shows how little boys can be very compassionate. You know, it's not just in girls. Like little boys are also very giving and caring and loving, and you know, they're just so cute. I love this little kid. He's so cute. Okay, can't make TikTok videos big, can you? This is it though, and I'm not gonna press the music because the music is gonna get claimed. But look at, he's playing with him, and he took him out, and then he played with him, and now he's gonna put him in the crib. Like he's just playing with him. I've actually came back and asked my son why he didn't just come get me. Oh, so cute. What a good bro, man. She's raising some good young men. Oh, that just warms my heart. So freaking adorable. So yeah, yeah, good for him. Good for him. Storyman Jack, hey. My favorite Infinity, he says, donated $5. Thank you so much for your super chat. My favorite Infinity, hail and listen to my stories on YouTube. I will. Everybody, Storyman Jack has a great channel. He is a creator. He talks about, he tells stories. Let me see if I can pull up your channel here, Storyman Jack. And there you are. There you are. And I am subscribed. He's at 262 subscribers. We can give him a couple more here. There's a bunch of people in the chat. Sub to Storyman. If you like good stories, check him out. He's got a lot of good ones. And that's what we're supposed to do now. We're supposed to help creators. And Storyman Jack is definitely a creator. So there we go. Willie Woodward, hello. Good to see you. You guys, if you're just rolling in, it's Persian New Year's. So happy Persian New Year's to you. It's a wonderful day today, first day of spring. Happy Persian New Year's. I hope you guys all have a great day. I'm going to give Storyman a thank you for this super chat.
I want you to get on this phone and give him his thank you. No, I can't. Jerry, this is the way society functions. Aren't you a part of society? Because if you don't want to be a part of society, Jerry, why don't you just get in your car and move to the east side?
Oh, good stuff. Again, thank you so much for that super chat. Yes, happy Persian New Year's to everyone. You're welcome, dear. You're welcome. You deserve it. Hey, WASD FM, happy Persian New Year's. I'm pretty sure you're the one that sent me that article about the brothers. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so very, very much. There you go. We got two subscriptions. Yay, you guys. Yes, let's support each other. There we go. We got a bunch. Excellent. Thank you guys. Helping out a fellow YouTuber. Wolf Emperor, cool name and icon. It says Narush. It's Noruz, and thank you so much. Yes, Noruz, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I hope that you have a wonderful one, a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Yes, everybody smash that like, hit that subscribe, share the stream, all that good stuff, all the good stuff. I appreciate every one of you guys being here today and and hanging out with me. I saw Stunt Brat's here. Hi, Stunt Brat. Good to see you. Happy Persian New Year's. Okay, let's move on to our next story, which was sent to me by my good friend here, Zero Rewind, who's in the chat. Wonderful story. A young man with autism's heartfelt cover letter is going viral. This was so sweet. A handwritten cover letter posted on LinkedIn has been viewed more than 6 million times. Meet 20-year-old Ryan Lowry. So here he is, wonderful young man. Lowry is a 2019 graduate of Heritage High School in Virginia. He's currently enrolled in the Community and a School Together CAS program, Loudoun County Public School Postgraduate Employment Training Program. Seeking a job in animation or information technology, Lowry wrote a cover letter that's been viewed by millions of people on LinkedIn. In the letter, he talks about having autism, but says he's determined to work hard for anyone who hires him. And this is the letter. Dear employer, he's handwritten it. Like, how sweet is this? Because, you know, most of us nowadays, when we write the cover letter, we type it. Dear future employer, my name is Ryan Lowry. I'm 19 years old. I live in Leesburg, Virginia, and I have autism. I also have a unique sense of humor, and I'm gifted at math, really good with technology, and a really quick learner. I'm interested in a job in animation or in IT. I realize that someone like you will have to take a chance on me. I don't learn like typical people. I would need a mentor to teach me, but I learn quickly. Once you explain it, I get it. I promise that if you hire me and teach me, you'll be glad that you did. I will show up every day, do what you tell me to do, and work really hard. Please let me know if you would like to talk about this with me. Thank you, sincerely, Ryan Lowry. Since Lowry posted this letter last month, he has been inundated with calls from potential employers. He has several interviews scheduled with Fortune 500 companies, and Lowry's parents, Rob and Tracy, couldn't be more proud of their son. I lay in bed at night and I cried reading the message Tracy told today. This raw, vulnerable letter has opened up so many opportunities. And that is exactly what this is. It's from the heart. You can tell that, like, he's just, I mean, this is just so sweet. And I'm so glad that he, you know, was given this that so many people responded to it. So thank you, Zero, for sharing that. That is just a wonderful story. What story, man? Another $5. Thank you so much, Storyman Jack says, this has been the best week ever. Thank you all. I very much appreciate each and every one of you. Well, Storyman Jack, we appreciate you and the fact that you bring us stories and, you know, share your gift with us. So thank you so much for everything that you do in this community. We love you and appreciate you. Thank you so much. And let me give you another clip here. A thank you clip for you. I'm going to give you my favorite one.
Daddy's in prison, and he won't be home for a long time.
My dear Lord. Yeah, well, I gotta get going right now. I gotta get on the bus. I ride the bus for the city and watch the bus drivers. Kind of this program they got to make sure they turn the wheels right and...
Billy, you forgot your stuff.
Come on, honey.
Thank you very much, Miss Lippy!
Thank you so much, Storyman Jack. You are so sweet. Thank you. Yes, happy Persian New Year's to all of you. Thank you, Stomp Rat. Yes, so good. It's a good day today. It's a good day. Yes, and yes, I am glad that your week has been good, man. That's awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. A lone wolf emperor says autistic children are super smart. They are. Their intelligence are not seen the way that it should be, in my opinion. And that young man was wonderful. Hey, Snortopus Q Bear, good to see you. Good to see you. So yeah, okay, I have a couple more stories here. Let's move along with the next one, which is really sweet as well. Okay, here we go. A good officer here. Police officer delivers birthday gifts for 7-year-old boy. Aw, how sweet. A local police officer's kindness and generosity helped a boy mark his 7th birthday. There's the officer and the young man. So sweet. Let me see if there's a video here. No, there isn't. Okay, Carver Street, or sorry, streets. I can do this. Carver Sergeant Pierre was unable to celebrate his 2 birthdays because of COVID-19. Oh, I hate this. COVID-19 pandemic. But Hopkinson's police said Officer Rob Eckross wanted to make this year special. Aw. Eckross on his own purchased a couple of gifts for this future police officer and delivered them on his birthday. The department wrote in a Facebook post. The whole department wished Carver a happy birthday and said they look forward to serving him with him as an officer in 2035. Aw, how sweet. Okay, let's see if the Facebook post has any details on the story. Hopkins. No, I don't want notifications. Go away. Just show me the page. Freaking Facebook. I never go on Facebook. Okay, so this is the Facebook post. What a sweet person. 7-year-old Carver has been missing 2 birthdays. Oh, okay, it's the same one. All done under the watchful eye of Dad, Tom, and older brother Grady, and of course Sandy the dog. Happy birthday, Carver, and we look forward to your services as a police officer. How sweet. Well, there you go. Good stuff happening. Good stuff happening over there. Perfect. Okay. Oh no. Fox News is giving me video sounds again. Okay. Accidental Tourist says, even my heart of stone is melting with all these stories of kindness. Well, that's what I'm here to do. Midnight Mike, thank you for being here. You have a great day at work. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day and night wherever you are. Thank you for joining us. Storyman says, I'll be on Sunday Culture Review this week. Oh, to tell you all about more reasons why this is the best week. A mainstream author contacted me privately to tell me he loved my latest story. Oh my goodness, Storyman, yay, that's so cool. I'm so happy for you. Everybody check out Culture Casino's wonderful channel, which Storyman Jack will be on. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. What a good news. That's awesome. Thank you. Yes, Jimmy, thank you so much. Yes, please please plug Culture's channel, and then we can get more people over there for that Sunday review, which will be awesome. I'm sure Culture puts on a good show. Okay, so the next story here is pretty awesome as well. Generous Diner leaves 10 grand tip at the Florida Keys restaurant. How 10 grand. Can you imagine? This must have been one seriously good meal. A generous woman who ate a breakfast at the Florida Keys restaurant Tuesday left a $10,000 tip on top of her $193 bill. Castaway Waterfront Restaurant and Sushi Bar in Marathon, Florida shared a photo of the receipt with the eye-popping tip on its Facebook page, congratulating the staffers who are splitting the windfall. So there is the amount. My goodness, it was definitely not unintentional. This person wrote this out. That's amazing. Well-deserved. The restaurant wrote, Cara Wilson, a server at the restaurant, told Keys Weekly that the woman came in with a big party on a busy morning. I had a little time, so I chit-chatted a little bit where they were from, when they're leaving. Wilson told the newspaper, I got the impression that she was visiting with her kids and grandkids. The woman also mentioned that she was due to fly home to Oklahoma on a private plane, according to the report. A bit later, the woman asked Wilson how many people were working in the restaurant kitchen. I asked her why she wanted to know, and she told me that it would be a surprise, but that I needed to share with all the staff, Wilson told the newspaper. It ended up being a very big surprise. A trainee received the credit card slip with $10,000 tip and showed it to Wilson. I said, "Are you kidding me?" Wilson told the newspaper. Wilson has been working at the restaurant since shortly before the coronavirus pandemic hit. According to the report, between that job and another restaurant, she only has 1 day off per week. She's sharing the tip with 13 other Castaway employees. According to the report, she says she's got plans to pay off some bills and put some of the money towards a future trip to Costa Rica. Well, there you go. What a generous person. Can you imagine going to a restaurant and leaving that much of a tip, or receiving that big of a tip? That's crazy. 10K could buy a lot of guitars for that much. Yeah, and a lot of other things. Yes, it is. It's really cool. Daisy, thank you. Happy Persian New Year's. Yeah, so there you go. That was another cool story. On to the next one. Ugh, Fox News, stop playing in my ear. Okay, here we go. There we go. California substitute teacher living in car gets a surprise $27,000 check on 77th birthday from former student. That's pretty crazy. Jose Villarreal, a beloved 77-year-old substitute teacher known as Mr. V, had been living in his car for the past 8 years as he struggled to make ends meet. That suddenly changed when his former student at Fonara Unified School District, Stephen Nava, found him rummaging through his car early Thursday morning and stopped to ask him how he was doing. That's when he opened up to me, like, well, I've been living in my car for a while, and the pandemic just made it much worse, the now 21-year-old told Fox News. With classes mostly online over the past year, Villarreal was left without a job, Nava said. However, even before the pandemic and subsequent economic recession, Villarreal hadn't been making enough from his substitute job and was relying mainly on the Social Security to get by. Most of that money, though, would go to his family, including his sick wife, who had been living in Mexico, Nava said. So I just told him, everything's going to be fine, Nava said. I'm going to try and help you get through this, and we'll see what we can do. So he raised $27,000 to help Villarreal pay off his debts and set him up on a path to eventually go back to work, go back home to his family in Mexico. A substitute teacher, Villarreal always acted like a family figure to his students, Nava said. Villarreal was just someone who that kind of wanted you to stay on the guide you on that right path, Nava said, adding that it's those very details that stuck with him. Now knowing his current situation and what he had gone through over the last decade, Nava was at a loss for words. He doesn't even have his family with him right here. He said he's going through this alone. He's much older and he's left with very little money. How sweet, though, that this guy raised this much money for him through GoFundMe. Immediately, Nava handed him $300 in cash. Then he reached out to his followers across the social media platforms and asked them to donate to the GoFundMe dedicated to helping the former substitute teacher who had been such an influence on his life. Within a few days, he reached $10,000. However, his plan was to keep raising money and then hand-delivered all of the funds that following Thursday on Villarreal's 77th birthday. How sweet. There he is. There he is. Twitter friends, please help every morning and night. I've always noticed that this older man that would stay out in his car constantly at this parking lot near my house, even when the weather was bad, he looked familiar, and I'm sure a lot of y'all have had him as a substitute in Fanata. Wow. I mean, that's so sad that he was like, living like this, but that everyone came and helped him. And the GoFundMe is still going. So if you guys want to donate, check out the link in the description and go ahead and donate more money. But he was helped. So yay. That's a good thing. Yay. Hello, Darth Hasor. Hello. Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. It's Persian New Year, so happy Persian New Year's to you. Wow, there you go. 10 subs, you guys. Yay. I'm so happy for you. Thank you, everybody. Darth Asur says, good to hear some positivity in a negative-minded world. Yeah, that's what I'm here to do every Friday. So if you ever need positivity, just come to my channel every Friday. That's what I'm here for. Okay. So there was also this story, which was cool. Fox News, you need to stop this with your... Okay, here we go. Cheerleader at Applebee's performs CPR on a man having a seizure and saves him. Well, that's good. That's good news. This cheerleader deserves some cheers of her own. A young woman having lunch with her mom at Applebee's in Nebraska likely saved a man's life when she performed CPR on him. According to reports, the man had suffered a seizure and was turning blue. Kyla Meyer, a cheerleader and senior at the University of Nebraska, was having lunch with her mom on Sunday when an incident occurred, KLKNT reports. Let me see if there's a video of this so we can watch a video instead of... No video. But there's a picture of her. Hopefully they have a picture of her in this article as well. Oh my God. Fox is playing in my ear again. Okay. Meyer told the outlet, I saw him on the floor. He turned blue. And so I was like, I don't think he's breathing. That's not good. I was like, hey, I know CPR. The seizure victim's girlfriend, who was with him at the restaurant at the time of the incident, said that she froze up when he fell to the floor. She also said she was grateful that Meyer jumped into action. Then the medics arrived and then they reportedly thanked Meyer for her actions. They said if I didn't act in time, they don't know if they would have made it in time. I'm so glad that I went for it. I didn't hesitate. That's exactly it. You're not supposed to hesitate. You're supposed to go right away into CPR if you know it. This was apparently the first time that Meyer had ever used her CPR training since she learned it last November. She said that while she's happy that things turned out the way they did, she hopes she never has to use CPR in real life situation again. I mean, you never really want to use that skill. But it's good to have it. Do you guys know CPR? I know CPR, but I need to get a refresher. It's been a few years, and I feel like CPR has probably changed since I learned how to do it. So I need to definitely get a refresher on that. And this is the young woman here. She saved him. Here she is. Oh, there was a news report. Ooh, let's watch it. Let's watch it. Because then we'll hear from her.
Here's another feel-good story for you tonight. A Nebraska cheerleader saved a man's life.
I mean, talk about being in the right place at the right time. It all happened at an Applebee's here in Lincoln. Channel 8's Allie Snow has the details in this story you'll only see right here on Channel 8.
It's definitely a good
Kayla
skill to
Meyer
have.
just learned CPR in November. She never imagined she'd have to use it so soon.
And I saw him like on the floor and he was like convulsing.
Kayla
that's
Meyer
gotta be
was
so
out
scary.
eating lunch with her mom at Applebee's on East O Street. The two were sitting in a booth when Kayla noticed a man had fallen to the ground and started having a seizure.
He turned blue, and so I was like,
so
I don't think
scary.
he's breathing, and that's not good. And so I was like, hey, I know CPR.
I know CPR, something Amy Boyd and her 14-year-old daughter were relieved to hear, as Amy's boyfriend Thad
Can you
was the one
imagine,
having the
like-
seizure. Amy says she knows CPR and has worked in
Wow.
nursing for nearly 20 years.
The dude was
but
really
this
young
situation
too. I
was
mean,
different.
I thought the
When
dude
it's
was
your
like
loved one,
40.
you can't. You're in shock and you freeze up. Like, we didn't really know what to do. So I'm glad that Kayla was there, though.
The EMTs arrived shortly after and gave praise to Kayla.
They said that if I didn't act in time, they didn't know if they would have made it in time. So
Wow.
I'm so glad that
Good for her.
Just went
She's
for
a
it
hero.
and I did, and I didn't hesitate.
And Amy's glad too. Her boyfriend is safe
He's
and
so
she gained a new
young to
friend.
have a seizure.
It
That's
turns out Amy
crazy.
and Thad live in the town Kayla grew up in, Beatrice.
She keeps messaging me, and telling me that, like, if I need anything, that just message her or whatever.
Wow.
She's the sweetest girl ever.
And for Kayla, she'll never forget her first time performing CPR. She's thankful she decided to take a class in November.
I mean, I hope I never have to use CPR in a real life situation again.
No kidding.
But I'm very glad that I was able to help them, and I'm just thankful that everything turned out the way that it did.
Reporting in Lincoln,
that could have been
Allie
a
Snow,
lot more
Channel
scary.
8 Eyewitness.
Good for her. Yeah, I need to take a refresher on the CPR situation. WASDFM says, anytime I donate to charity, I must first make a point that I'm not associated with the organizers of the charity. I get it. Oh, okay. Is that started now? Okay. Kai says, I don't know CPR, but if I ever saw someone choking, I'd try it, understand the concept, and if it doesn't work, I'd uppercut them in the gut. Like It's Always Sunny. That's good, man. Yeah. But it's good to learn it. It's good to learn it. That's definitely a good skill to have. Storyman says, I just lurk here, but you have to know this stream always makes me happy before I have to go to work over the weekend every week. Thank you for the stream. Of course, Storyman, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thanks for all your support. It really means so much to me. And I hope you have a great weekend and week and have a good time at work. Daisy says, years ago, my son's kindergarten teacher saved his life by using the Heimlich maneuver when my son was turning blue after having some lunch. Became stuck in his throat. Oh my God, that's so scary. My husband saved my life like that to use the Heimlich on me because I was choking. And that was the scariest thing that's ever happened to me. One of the scariest things. I choked on some meat that I was eating, and it was bad. It was bad, and he used Heimlich, and I survived, and it was really scary because I thought I was gonna die. Yes. Thank God that kindergarten teacher knew what she was doing. Stomp Brad says, apparently I was choking as a baby. My little Swiss grandma picked me up upside down my ankles and smacked my back. It worked. Wow. That's crazy. That's insane. RC from the NYC says CPR is one of those skills that falls under it's better to have it than not, and not need it than need it and not have it. Exactly. It's just one of those things that you really should you really should know. It should be. It's good. It's a good part of life to have. So there was another story that I will share with you guys. Here it is. Maine cop and Good Samaritan rescue driver from the overturned burning vehicle. A Maine police officer responded to an early morning crash Wednesday, teamed up with the Good Samaritan to pull the injured driver to safety as flames shot out of the other side of the overturned vehicle. Dash cam videos show. Wow. The officer, Andre Chase, and an unidentified commuter tore through the vehicle's damaged windshield and carried the victim to safety. The video shows Chase attempting to reach the driver before the unnamed Good Samaritan runs over with a towel, which the two draped around the damaged support bar for protection. Is there a video? Yes, there is. Let's see. I'm going to mute this video. So there's the, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's scary, man. That is so scary. So glad these people were there to save this person. There's good people out there, put their own lives at risk to save somebody else. There he is. Took him out of the car. Wow. Excellent. Excellent. Good stuff. Good people. Good people. So yeah, the link is in the description if you guys want to know the details of that story. The next one we're going to cover is this one here. Lost bulldog found on Long Island train tracks, rescued in an act of heroism by railroad crew. The owner of the 8-year-old British bulldog has two Long Island Railroad. That's really hard to say. Try saying that several times. Employees to thank for reuniting him with his beloved pup. Oh, look at the baby. Mike Franco, a building construction owner from Suffolk County, New York, was eating lunch at the park in East Hampton last Tuesday when his dog named Samson ran off. For hours, Franco desperately searched for Samson, but the canine was nowhere to be found. He's the type of dog that always returns, Franco told the New York Post. He would usually come back to my van. Let's see if there's a video, so I don't have to read the story. No, there doesn't seem to be a video. A lot of pictures, though. Holy cow. Okay. Unfortunately, a distraught Franco had to give up his search and return to work. Unbeknownst to him, Samson had fled into some nearby train tracks, leaving the canine in danger. Oh, baby. Luckily, LIRR engineers Chris Beck spotted Samson on the tracks while slowly moving his 1010 Montauk-bound train out of Jamaica. As a dog lover, it's like the worst fear to hit a dog, Beck told the Post. Luckily, it was a section of track where the max speed you can go is like 40 miles an hour. It was enough time to react and slow the train. Thank God. Beck and assistant conductor Vinny Fragale stepped off the train and called to Samson, who hid in the shadow of the train's engine. Oh, I could tell, like, oh, he's been out for a while and he just wants some shade, said Beck. I was thinking about how my dog, if he was left out or he had gotten out somewhere else, I'd be totally scared. Oh my gosh, that is so scary. Look at the baby doggy. After a few minutes, Beck and Frael managed to get Samson on board. They gave the bulldog some water and continued the journey to Montauk, arriving on time around 12:54 p.m. This act of heroism is another example of how our workforce is truly part of the community where they live and serve. Our conductors and engineers and other frontline workers are truly compassionate people who take pride in helping their Long Island neighbors. That's awesome. I mean, I'm so glad that they would do it. They saved him. He loves the ride, I'm sure. When the train pulled up and they opened the doors, he was like, "Sure, this is great." Aw, little doggy. Franco retrieved Samson from the LIRR crew member several hours later. Once the train returned to Bridgehampton, there Beck and Fragel posed for a celebratory photo with the Samson beside the train before sending the dog home. Those are some really special people that do that and take care of him. Oh, baby, he's so cute. I love this. I'm so glad they saved him. That's wonderful. Wonderful story. Okay, now here is another story about a doggy who saved someone. There we go. Hero farm dog sounded alarm on fire at a historic Natick barn. A farm dog is being called a hero for alerting humans to a fire at a barn built more than 200 years ago in Natick. Crews responsible for Natick Community Organic Farm on Elliott Street just after 4:30 a.m. Wednesday. There is a video. Let's see this story. Oh my goodness. There's the fire. Take everything down. Wow. Okay, so there was that video. In a Facebook post, the farm said, "Our beloved barn has burned to the ground, and 3 sows and 13 piglets died." Oh, but no people were hurt. The farm is thanked Eddie the dog for taking quick action. She was so scared when she got there, but she loves the farm and clearly wants to take care of it, said Abby Bisser and Natick Organic Farm. Now she's not only my love, but my hero. The farm also thanked Natick firefighters for coming to rescue and farm workers who were able to move vehicles out of the fire's reach. The farm will be closed until Monday while the cause of fire is investigated. This is Eddie, newly adopted this morning forever, earned himself has a new family by alerting them to the fire. So there's the doggy. There's the baby. So yeah, this doggy alerted people. It's like Lassie. Excellent. Okay, I think this is the last story that I'm going to share with you before we wrap it up with some cute animal videos. But this one was kind of cool too. Manta ray photobombs Florida surfer in viral photo. So here's the photo. There's the surfer. That's so cool, right? It's one of these things. It's one of these things. And then it photobombed the surfer. How crazy is that? It just like jumped out of the water. I thought that was cool. There's the photo. This is the shot of the century there, wrote one commenter. Another said 1 in a million chances of catching this photo. It's true. I mean, like, look at that. Look at that. It's crazy. Can you imagine you took that photo? I'd freak out. It's one of these thingies. It just hopped out of the water and it was caught. So cool. Well, there you go. 1 in a million, right? So very cool. Yeah, they are. I know the piggies knew. I saw somebody. Oh, hey, Jeremy Swiggs is here. Hi, Ninos. choking on gum at Walmart late one night and I couldn't find anyone, so I gave myself the Heimlich using a knife rack case. Oh my God, that's so scary. I'm so glad you were able to do that though. Holy cow. I'm so glad that you were able to survive that encounter with gum. Wow. Okay. Here we go with the rest of, I'm going to share a couple of wonderful things that people sent me throughout the week, tagged me on, which I encourage you all to do, or just share really cute stuff. This one was shared by my good friend John Talks, and I was like, oh my God, he never shares cute stuff anymore, but he did this time, so I bookmarked it. Look at the little cute little sloth. He's so cute. He's playing with the water. Oh, baby. Look at those claws. That's freaking adorable. I do that all the time too. Whenever I'm on a boat, well, especially places I know it's safe, like it's not like gator territory or something like that. Like if I'm in a safe place, especially like in Canada, because we don't have gators in Canada. You can't do this in like, you know, just anywhere. But I do that. Like I run my hand along the water. So it's so cute. This is freaking cute. All right, moving on. Oh, so cute. This one, Clay sent me this. Oh, sweet. Okay, let's see what this is.
So I've had a few people ask about the Braille screen input on my... Hello, everyone. So I've had a few people ask about the Braille screen input on my iPhone. So if I'm typing a text message or just taking some notes, I can turn on Braille screen input, which is part of VoiceOver. There's not physical dots on the screen, but as you can see
Oh, that's fascinating.
On one side you'll see 1, 2, 3. Down the other side you'll see 4, 5, 6. And that's what makes up a standard Braille cell. And different combinations of those dots or numbers make up various letters. So I'm going to type a little bit.
.6 cap H-E-L-L-O space .6 cap E-N-N-I
Huh.
E-R.
And now I'm going to flip it back over so you can see what I wrote. I typed, hello, Jennifer. And
that's so
that is how we
cool.
do Braille screen input on the iPhone.
Oh, that's dope, man. Yay. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that. Like, my good friend Christy shared this. Christy is awesome. Let's see.
Odin, what are you doing? Why are you standing in the kitty bed? Is it because the kitty is in your bed? Huh? Is that it? Oh my
Oh my God, that is too
buddy.
cute.
Odin, what are you doing?
Oh my God, that
Why
is
are you standing in the
adorable.
kitty bed? Is it because the kitty is in your bed? Huh?
Dad's like, why is my bed so small? I don't
that
want this
it?
bed.
Oh my
I love this.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, it's so cute. That's freaking adorable. Okay, yeah, WSD sent me this story, so thank you for that. Okay, here's another one. Look, okay, this is funny. Because look at this dog's face. He's like so impressed with himself, and then look what he's done. It says, this is clearly the face that says, yeah, I did it, and I'll do it again. This little dude, troublemaker. Look at his face. Oh my God. He ruined the house. Like he is just bad doggy. He looks stoned. That dog looks stoned. I wonder what he found in the garbage that he ate that he looks so high right now. He looks so stoned. Oh my. That's funny. That's funny. Okay, so RC from the NYC sent me this. It says, hope all is well and blessed. Here's a clip for your consideration. This was cute. Okay, this was cute. Let's watch this. It's full screen here. That's too cute. Thank you for sharing that with me. That was adorable. Excellent stuff. Okay, here's one from Che. This was sweet. Oh, I have to go to another screen for this. Hang on a second. Give me a moment here. Okay, it's called a rescue. Okay. Let's see. There's no monkey? What is that? Oh my god. No, it's a little lemur. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Let's see.
Oh my god, that's too freaking cute. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh my god, I need to say that again. That was amazing. I thought it was a lemur. What is that? It's a lion tamarin? I don't know what that is. I thought it was a lemur. Oh my god, it's just a tiny little baby. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, this is too cute.
Let's see.
Oh my goodness, that's freaking adorable. Well, thank you for sharing that with me. That was lovely. Oh my gosh, that was too cute. RC says the soccer video was from 2013 England. Oh, I figured because there was too many happy people close together. I figured it wouldn't be from like right now. Yes, the best part was when he acknowledges the crowd and raises both his fists. It's true. It was so cute. Snorpus said he's better at soccer than I was. Yeah, me too. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it fell from the tree. It fell from the tree, and the person rescued it and put it back on the tree with his mommy. Oh, so cute. Me too. I love monkeys. That's why I'm Team Kong for Godzilla versus Kong, because I love monkeys. Okay, here's a couple more animal videos before we wrap this up. These two raccoons fight it out. I mean, this is pretty freaking insane. Oh my god. Oh my god. So I have a raccoon story that kind of goes like this. But when I was like really young, like I was like 16 or 17, I just met my husband. We were at his house, and he lived in this like the bottom floor, and his window looked into their backyard, or like hit the front door, looked into the backyard. And one night we hear like this like crazy sounds, and I go to the window and I'm like, what the hell's going on out there? You know, and like we turn on the light, and these raccoons were fighting like really, really crazy, kind of like this, but more aggressive and making a lot of noise. Like they were like hissing at each other and growling at each other. And I was like, oh my god, like that one raccoon's gonna kill this other raccoon. And my husband just like comes up to my ear and he's like, having sex. And I was like, oh my god. So I didn't realize that they did it. It was like a National Geographic situation right in front of my face. That was pretty intense. Okay, here's another video of this crazy man with some leopards and lions. I wish I could do this. This person's crazy, in my opinion, but at the same time, I admire how insane this person actually is. Wow. This is next level. Oh my God. Like, look. Oh, wow. You do know that thing can bite your head off, right, buddy? Oh my God. This guy's high. Put down the crack pipe, buddy. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. He clearly has a relationship with these animals. Oh my God. Did you see that? Did you see that? He like, oh my God. Dude, he almost got his face bitten off by one of those things. Oh my God. I mean, I love this so much, but this is insane. Yeah, this reminds me of the guy. I don't know about the wild wolf guy, but I know about the lion guy, and that guy's crazy. He like lives with lions. Well, he like has raised lions and stuff. They recognize him. But I mean, this dude is next level. This thing almost bit his face off in a friendly way. It was a love bite. It was a love bite. Woo. Wow. Okay, here we go. Here's the next video. I think this one's much sweeter, in my opinion. Wow, indeed. Posted by Gad Sad. This guy knows these elephants and calls to them, and they come running. How cool is this? Look at these elephants. They're like, hey, what's up? How cool are these elephants? And how cool is this guy? He's friends with the elephants. Hey, buddy. Oh, so cute. So there you go. A bunch of elephants come to this guy. When he calls the Asian elephants, he helped rescue come running. So yeah, he helped rescue these elephants, and they appreciate that. This was from Curtis. Curtis sent me a little video of his 2 kittens and his doggy. That's so sweet. Look at them, just getting along. Little babies. So cute. So cute. Thanks, Curtis, for sending me this. So sweet. There we go. And we don't need to see that. Okay. We caught up. That was it for this week's cuteness. This week's cuteness is brought to you by this. And that monkey video was super, super cute as well. I want to thank everybody who sent me stuff. I want to thank everyone who tagged me, sent me videos, anything. So I encourage every one of you see good news or cute stuff during the week, please tag me on Twitter, Nina7Infinity, and send it to me. I really appreciate all of your help and gathering good and positive stories. Join me next week for the next episode of Infinite Hope. We'll be talking about good things again next Friday. And again, hit that like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Everybody share the stream so we can spread the positivity. And yeah, see you guys all next week. Thank you for joining me. Happy Persian New Year's to everybody. Take care, everyone. I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Bye-bye.